England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His side not used to playing in all this snow. We'll see if that's a factor here. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And we are off from snowy New England. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. May's going to take it himself. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Going play action, May. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground. Ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And the Dolphins got it! And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They're led out by the 4th-year pro from Liberty, Malik Willis.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Willis. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
On the punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
And taken. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. To the line they come, 2nd down. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's taken down at the 30. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
You can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. May. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
16-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins and a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. The play fake, now Willis to throw. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Offense to the line. Second down. Working from the gun. It's Willis. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
That sack once again taking me to my backyard. Playing ball with the neighbors. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That ball better come out. And when you're getting sacked as often as he is, you would think his timing would be a little better.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he's one final strong week away from finishing. Leader in passing yards for this season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
May now to throw on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. John Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And it's far from the first time. Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's Achane on the inside give. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 12.
Going to run, it's the rookie out of San Diego State. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Patriots into the dime, 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. This play heads out of bounds. Mark it down, though, Brock. Could be some 3 yards here.
Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Man in motion out of the slot. Achane has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on him. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Henderson here from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Heads out on the bootleg. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
It's a loss of a yard.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At their 48-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Complete out to the right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Here's May on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Alice on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down, Willis. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. They run the counter. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Scooped up by the Patriots. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touch. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. May. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down around the 34. Well, this has been a talking point all year, Brock. He's really had to shoulder the load for this offense all season, and look at where it's led him. More completions in a season than any quarterback in history.
It all comes with the territory of being an NFL quarterback. You're the be-all and end-all of your offense so many times. And for this group especially this year, to his credit, I think he's even exceeded their expectations on his way to this piece of history.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. And one of the NFL's longest standing records stands no longer. He's crossed 2,105 yards rushing and officially supplanted Eric Dickerson with the greatest single season running the football this league has ever seen. Incredible. Congratulations. Well, once you join the rarefied air at the 2,000-yard plateau, next thing you look to is the single-season rushing record, and with that carry, he has set the new NFL record.
Hey, let's be honest. With how pass-heavy this league has become, did you ever expect to see this one fall?
That's a great question. Can't say I did.
Opportunities for a back to challenge records like this, Kate, don't come often, and now he's got a record that should stand for quite some time. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go, throw.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
From the gun on third down, May. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Henderson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Here we go.
Here's May. almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. He spins right by him. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's Willis to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. Facing 4th down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal units. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick by Patterson is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Jukes away from one. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A-Chan gets this on the draw. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Taken down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half. Great start here. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for May. It's taken in by Henry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. May now from the gun. That's a quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. The give now to Henderson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Juju Brents with a stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
This is Henderson on second down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, May. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
It's Henderson on the gear. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Alice on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Miami offense headed out there now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking from the gun. It's Willis. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally. An impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's May. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash.
A 38-yard attempt.
It's no good. Oh, his aim was up on that shorty block, and it hits the right upright. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, It's rejected by the upright.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions. Their last series. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chain. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Washington, the motion man here. We give here to the motion man. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
That's good.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Miami.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Willis now, 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. He's got room to roam. Give him 24 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Dolphins' 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Here's A-Chan from the pistol. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Gain on the ground here with A-Chan. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
At the 16-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. That's caught. Devon A-Chan. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
7 brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
And it's 4th down.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Facing 4th down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal units. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick by Patterson is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Ravens will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Next up, it's the rematch of last year's NFC title game. Commanders-Eagles from the Link in Philly. And it's the second-year signal caller, Jaden Daniels. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. The Commanders finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jameson Williams. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Lions lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Let's stick with A-Chan. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. The throw finds Tolbert. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. It's a gain of 3.
With A-Chan here out of the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. Here's Willis to the air. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Wow, and he somehow finds the ball amid the... here to make the fair catch.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down behind the line.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Complete that to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
We hurry us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Here's May to the air. That's incomplete left side. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Henderson here from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more...
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off the interception they threw at enemy territory. First down now, ball at the 33. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Sticking with Henderson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he locates the ball amid the flurries of snow to make the fair catch. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, they're going to start out with H.A. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5. They run the counter to H.A. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
H.A. again. It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They'll break the huddle. It's second down now. Willis to throw it. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 33. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. H.A. a first down carry. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Here's H.A. up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
It's H.A. on the inside give. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Facing fourth down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And it stays a two-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. As we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's May. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the air on 1st down, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. The give inside to Stevenson. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 9-yard line.
Back to Stevenson. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
A 2-yard pickup.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Corey Gallis connects. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, selling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motion a receiver left. They'll start the drive with Achane. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Lewis in the pistol. Here's a screen for Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And air it out on 3rd. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good. This second half. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Stevenson with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here. 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Henry. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
That's right, on in with Stevenson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Motioning the tight end now. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. All right, here we go. Second down. Looking from the gun. It's Willis. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over on interception of the season. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At their 48-yard line.
Diddy, what's up?
They go again with Stevenson. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And the turnovers, Brock, a big read. This one, hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 5. At the
To throw, here's Willis. Completed over the middle. Willis going to be brought down over the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
For Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go get him, go get him.
Here's Achane. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Looking quickly here.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They've got a man in motion. They play fake. Now Willis to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3. And this defense is cutting it loose.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the run, it's Stevenson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go.
Running for it was Stevenson. And they bring him down around the 34. There goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Stevenson. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's May. Henry on the catch. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And the Patriots, first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
That's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for him this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.